Hey guys, it's Phoenix. I wanted to share with you something fairly quick. This is a massive update that I added to the server not too long ago as part of a PvP update. Now obviously this server is my own, I host it, and I am one that manages most of the content, so I add certain things to my server to add some spice to it and some new content, some new quests and things like that. But this is all done with command blocks and functions. Now, as you all know, this server is sponsored by Shockbyte. This is a free server, and I've got all the discount codes in the description if you guys plan to start a server on your own. Shockbyte is amazing. This server runs very well, and it allows me to very easily add content, so players like these are able to enjoy new things every time they come in. Now, one of the easiest ways to add new content to a server is through villagers. As you all know, it's a little bit hectic to add custom crafting recipes to a server because it can get very laggy, but one of the best ways to incorporate new items that aren't done by mods is through the use of villagers. I've got a new village trade set that I've added, a couple actually, and I've got a villager in its natural habitat inside this hole that I'm going to show you guys. He's actually named Mercenary, but he's kind of stuck. So let's take a look at what I've added here. This is a Mercenary Villager, and the way you unlock this village type is simply by using a name tag and running a name tag through an anvil and replacing it with a new name, and then you can simply right click on a villager and you've got some brand new trades that you can have for the players. Here I've got Ancient Steel, which is actually just an iron ingot, but this will be treated completely differently to every other iron ingot, although it still can be used on a crafting table. But you can see here that if you craft 9 gold blocks with an iron block, you get an Ancient Steel item. Similarly, one goes with a diamond block. 2 diamond blocks with 18 gold blocks is simply Ancient Carbon. Now these 2 new items, I've got a few others, but these 2 new items can then be used to craft new types of swords and gear. We've got a sharpness 7, which is obviously impossible to get through normal survival means, and we've got here a diamond sword, and it's oh my gosh, no, dude, you don't no, please, oh come on, not during recording. Can I get, oh boy, he's fine. What am I gonna do? Oh, it's nighttime. I'm getting completely tricked through. No. Oh. Completely tricked. He's safe, I think, through my night vision that I've added. No, please. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So let's go through the other trades, shall we? So you can see that we've got completely different gear. So we've got a sharpness 7 diamond sword, which is run through 36 to 1. Normal stick. Now these are obviously fairly pricey, but that's only because I don't want these swords to be easily grabbed by the players or easily earned. They need to grind through it, but a lot of the players on this server actually have some very efficient farms, so it shouldn't take too long for them. And obviously I've already added daily login rewards, check-in rewards that you guys may have seen, so you've got fairly some good incentives for players to log in. And then we've got Feathers of the Phoenix, which is 1 feather and some blaze powder, and that can be combined with these swords, these special swords, to get even better swords. Got one with sharpness 9, and this one's also sharpness 9. So this is through 1 to 10, which is not actually too hard. But the great thing here is with 36 nether stars combined with this Phoenix sword, can actually give you a PvP sword that does not have any cooldown. So you may have noticed that with the 1.9 PvP update that sparked a bit of debate. This sword actually removes the cooldown, so that's one way that players can enjoy the old-fashioned PvP scenarios, but they have to have 36 nether stars, so they do need to fight some wither bosses here. With PvPing not actually being a big part of this server, we have strong regulations around PvPing, so if players don't want to use this, that's totally fine. They can set up some guidelines for themselves when they PvP. So this is one type of villager here called the Mercenary Villager, and I've also added a one which I didn't really reveal to the player base, but it's called the Armourer Villager, and it also works without the U in the armor. And this here is, this gives regenerative armor, so when the player wears this, their max health does get reduced to 5 hearts, but they have some strong regeneration effects. So we've got a bit of a drawback here, and which can actually be easily killed with some high MCMMO stats, which is a plugin we have on the server, but it's not, it's the only massive plugin we have. So MCMMO can have a strong effect on how this armor, the efficacy of this armor, but it's still a pretty strong armor set because it's just a chest plate. You can have players with protection on their helmet and leggings and stuff like that. So that's one easy way for you guys to add content to the server. I will show you guys the function list that I've added. There's still a zombie trying to get through, but it's not too hard. This didn't take too long for me to make, yet it still gives a lot of content to the server. So villagers is a good way to go for you guys if you're if you manage a server. And otherwise, if you'd like to join this server, I'm not going to have the IP in the description. I'm not going to do that. There will be players that comment the IP in the comments anyway, so I'm not going to do it. It's just my way of trying to limit the number of people who jump on the server, because it's not meant to be a huge public server. You can see there are only about 8 or 9 players online. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content like this. Take care.